Oh, she did.
Did you see it back
We've
off?
got 3 of them.
What? Dude, what? Alex,
What happened? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. What happened? Dude, what?
Exposed. Kill her. Got this. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Lantern!
Give me an L. Give me a lantern.
Throw a lantern! The other way, what are you doing?
What is that, Matthew? Stop. Control yourself. And now she's
is going to be crazy. This is what we were all wanting to see. If we, hands on heart, it was Insect versus Diamond that everyone wanted to see, and with Lee Sin, and that's exactly what we're going to get from this one. Summoners, Jack, run us through them.
So with the barrier, it's just the big difference between the exhaust. I think there's more baiting potential from Diamond, and he has gone for the troll rune page. He does have the 1% crit chance in this game. It was legitimate.
Well, troll has become the new name of some players. They don't like clear love, but we'll see how they can work it out. Insect versus Diamond as they begin. The minions have met, and so have they in middle. The cripple goes down. It looks like they will start with the same abilities.
Yeah, interesting that they're not trying to land any Qs early. I think they're just taking it a little bit slow. The red elixir versus the cloth almost tells me Diamond wants to hold out a little bit, or he just feels like since he's went armor and runes and armor now, he's sitting on 59 armor. And considering Insect only has 9 armor penetration, he's not doing huge amounts of damage to Diamond.
It's Diamond finishing off that first wave. That puts him 2 CS in the lead, which Insect should surely be bringing back from this one. And may even get a lead, so there you just see the CS from a wave apiece.
Missed one, he's got the lead. Come on now, 1v1 Lee Sin.
All right, this really proves if you have an edge of a lead who can hold it, it's testing these guys to the top best of their abilities.
They're just punching each other right now. I'm waiting to see the skill shards start flying out, but they are just going all in right now. There's a Q!
Very exhaustic night.
And it's going to go in for this one, not going to push in underneath the turret as Diamond walks back out here and decides, you know what, Insect actually hurts me right now. I need to be a little bit weary of what I'm going to go for as he goes back in there again. Insect going to go back and forth, and this is going to be one of those, I've got a feeling, one of those split-second games where it just all of a sudden all turns. They are going to go in once again.
This could be it!
There it is, Diamond in.
Oh, first blood, 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
And so as I check-in it out at home, I'm going to be doing a dance.
All right, we are on to the Magma Chamber. Soaz versus Shy for the top lane matchup.
And again, we see the red elixir versus Dorn's Blade. The red elixir's been winning out in most of these cases, but that's when they actually get to fighting. I don't know if Shy's going to let himself get engaged on by Soaz.
I can't imagine that he'd let that happen.
Soaz, yep, hanging back for a pot. And they're going to return, not even return, head to lane for this battle. The top laner is now picking a regular top laner for Soaz and the AD carry for Shy as we move in.
Now we already see the first attacks being exchanged. Shy throwing out the hail of arrows and Soaz. I'm going to try and zone him out here, but that's exactly the point that Jack makes here. Look at that. Look at the damage that he takes already.
Yeah, I mean, he got 1 decimate onto Shy, so the bleed got him for a little bit, but there is 4% lifesteal on Shy, plus the Dorn start. So look at how much Soaz just said, man, that sucked. I'm going back to base to heal.
Actually grabbing 2 mana pots to come in here, and he's going to head back to lane. Also, every time he just spins, he's pushing the lane, just giving Shy the ability to farm, the ability to do just that damage, just right-click damage.
And look at the summoner spells too, because Shy brought Flash, which means he's really just making sure that even if he gets caught that one time by Soaz, he wants to get out of there. So he's definitely going for the long win rather than an engagement in this matchup.
Oh,
he
the
pulled him in the
bullet.
turret.
Under the turret, Shy goes, and this is a chance for Soaz here now. He's going to be going into this one, but can he finish it off? Shy going to be bleeding down. Is he going to be able to do the damage that he needs to do? Shy turning things around. Doesn't go after him, though.
Got him down to about 60 health, so if he would have been able to land one more auto attack during that entire combo, this would be already over. We would have another 2-minute matchup, but this is getting real tense here. Shy could potentially flash for a kill. Knowing Soaz has barrier, it's a bit dangerous, though.
That last play was just edge of the seat. If Shy had gone back, he had a 3 blight proc, but Soaz was in his head. He says, I know your cooldown's up. And he kind of gives himself an upper hand here as now he forces Shy to go back.
And Shy knows how far up he is in minions, too. It's 17 to 8, and he should not have been there to get pulled into the turret. That was a big mistake, and he didn't actually even have to burn his flash, so he's still probably feeling more cautious, but confident.
Farm obviously going to be a big part of this one, even if you're planning on, now I've got to kill him. There's not really much of a chance that I can actually win this by minion or turret kills. You've still got to keep up with the minions just for that chance then that could happen for you.
And if you let the lead get too big, you really just take the play out of the game because the other guy can just know you're going to try to all in him and force him into really bad situations. So he did keep it pretty close there. Didn't realize the size of the minion wave when Shy was forced back. So Shy's got to play it a bit more smartly here, since I think he has the blind pick edge.
Seeing what Soaz can pull off as they both return to lane now. 2 Dorans coming in for Shy. Soaz looking to get in range. There's the blight proc coming out, and it looks like Soaz forced back under the turret again. More poke damage coming from Shy.
Ouch. I mean, that's just half health before he can even close the distance even more. Shy's really good at just, some people call it orb walking. I like to call it attack moving, even though we already have another term for attack move. It's when you move in between attacks so Soaz can never close the distance to you. He does it a lot on Rise as well with his spell cast, and he's been practicing that, so he's showing his mechanics here in this 1v1.
Looking strong, 7 or 8 CS in the lead of this one as Soaz again going back home. We saw that, stacking up the blight, proccing it, throws in the snipe as well at the end. So now that's half of Soaz's health gone from going back home, coming back into lane. He can't afford to let that constantly happen to him and miss CS on the turret like that.
A level advantage now as well.
Oh, he's actually going to pull Shy back in here, but there was a minion to help him out. But he's going to keep chasing down here. As we said, Shy does have a level out over him. It's all about the damage that he can do. Shy actually going back into this one. This could be dangerous. There's a turret here. Soaz in all kinds of trouble now. Uses the barrier, and he's going to get the first blood. What a move from Soaz. Baits it in perfectly, and he picks up the victory.
And Shy never got to use his flash.
Oh my god, that was a max range Q from him. He got all the damage he needed, and you could see it took Shy by surprise. He instantly just dropped hand to head with both of these guys. Shaking.
Trong đi anh em đang đi anh em. Trong đi anh em. Trong đi anh em hẹn ngày hay cả lên.